Hello everyone, welcome to day 26 of our Advent Calendar reviews. I'd like to apologize for uploading this one a little late today. Yesterday was very busy, a lot of family. Like I said, yesterday's Christmas. I did a lot of traveling around, spent a pretty good chunk of my night out with my family. So, we're here though, we're here to get today's video done. So yeah, today we're reviewing Transformers Studio Series TF1 Bumblebee. Sorry, B-127. We'll just call him Bumblebee though. It's easier. Bumblebee here is a Cybertronian. Is a Cybertronian speedster, maybe alt mode. You know, excuse me. I don't really know what Bumblebee is. It's clearly a Cybertronian vehicle. To be fair, I never really knew what this was either. Cybertronian truck because basic frame. But I don't think I've ever seen a car in our world that looks like this. Kind of reminds me of if you'll ever watch Tron, kind of gives me that same aesthetic, kind of. Rolls pretty well though. Every one of his wheels are pinned on every side, so oh, it almost went off the table. So yeah, it's well designed. It's solid, well put together. Boom, boom. Underside got some visible face syndrome. That's fine though. Who cares? He looks good as is. Feet are just on the bottom. Little heels move. Rotate, or wheels spin nicely. Bit of a gap through the side right there. Isn't the worst in the world though, it's fine. Top is well put together. I like the gunmetal gray line that we have here. Looks aesthetically pleasing. Got some blue headlights right here and here. Got a bit of a cow catcher kinda. Or at least that's what it looks like to me. So yeah. Not much else to say on the alt mode. It's solid, rolls well. It's aerodynamic. So yeah, with that being said, let's go into size comparisons. So for Deluxe class, we have TF1 Prime. For Voyager class, we have Gamer Edition Megatron. And finally, for Leader class, actually, we'll do a few things switching around here. Finally, for Leader class, we have Age of the Primes Onyx Prime. Only reason why I'm using Megatron and Onyx here is because I still have them next to me. Been messing around with these two a lot. I'm really liking Megatron here. And I'm getting more used to Onyx Prime's transformation, so he's starting to feel better to me. We'll go over more of that in their own individual reviews, though. This guy will be tomorrow's, since we're now in the line of doing Studio Series reviews. Because as you guys know, I go in order. We started off with 86, then we did some Kingdom, then, let's see, what was next? Legacy Evolution, United. Then, now we're here with the 86, or not 86, the Studio Series figures. Grab these guys out of here. Bring these back in for later. And now, we can start the transformation. First thing we want to do is come to the side, pull the arms out. Then straighten them out, just like this. Make sure they look like this on the underside of your alt mode. Rotate the forearms. Pull open the forearm as well. And flip out the fist. Just like so. Same thing on the other side. Pull up, flip out. Just like so. Next thing we want to do is flip out this little piece right here. Untab everything, straighten it out like that. Come to the back, pull this back. Then you can collapse this piece right here. This little tab right here is going to go into this slot right here. Just like so. Readjust the arms just a touch. There you go. Flip this in and push it in, just like that. Adjust the arms how you see fit. Then you want to come to the back, pull these, push those right there, push those down, and flip out the heels, and finally separate the legs. And just like that, TF1 Bumblebee. Bumblebee here looks lovely. The head's nice, well sculpted, and is overall just really beautiful. Like I was just saying, they did a beautiful job sculpting everything. The gunmetal gray paint on the side, the silver face, the beautiful blue eyes. We've got some gunmetal gray paint splotching on the crest, or not the crest, side of the head, but that's fine. He looks good. Back of the figure is pretty concise, actually. Like, yeah, he looks a little bit like a turtle, just because we have a bit of the slab sticking out from everything else, but that's just the nature of the figure. It's fine. I like it. The chest is nice and solid. It's nice seeing the front of the alt mode actually become the chest. That's pretty cool. The legs are beautifully sculpted and designed. I love these piping or tubing looking details here. Looks nice. The feet are well articulated. Got some beautiful pivots. Feet move down and up. They look beautiful. I like how this is supposed to look like the wheel that we have over here. So that's nice. I appreciate the heel aspect too. The heels allow the figure to stand without being on the wheels. So that's nice. The rest of the sculpt work is beautiful. I like how these fill in the back of the legs nicely. Now, after being spoilers, they just fill in the back calf, which is nice. Back of the legs are really solid too, actually. Very flat. Well, because they become the roof of the car. It's nice though. It's interesting seeing how all this works. We have some weapon storage on the back with these slots right here where we can store Bumblebees, blasters, and daggers. And we have some ports right here on the forearm where we can plug in Bumblebee's main rifle or just have him hold it. Just like that. That looks nice. I like how it looks with him. Probably switch to the other hand. Yeah, see, he looks pretty cool. I like it. He feels nice. He feels solid, honestly. A lot of the details on him look great. He poses quite well. So let's get into his articulation and posability. The articulation of the figure, there's a ball joint at the head, so we can look up that far, down that far, side to side, and full 360. Arms are on ball joints, so they can go out that far, around that far, just like such. 360 rotation at the biceps, 90-degree elbows, and no wrist rotation. Waist rotation, full 360. Legs can go that far back and that far forward. We have a 90, slightly past, like it's very slightly past 90 degrees. We have a lovely ankle pivot and foot movement, just like so. Now, a few issues I have with this figure is when you use the elbows, that just has a habit of not coming back down when you bend the forearms. I can't remember if does the other side do this? Yeah, both sides do this. So when you're using the forearms, just make sure you're holding them like this instead of doing it by the hand, because you are just going to be missing the top of your forearm when you bend it like that. And also when you're bending your legs down, these pieces don't stand too solidly, so when you bend your legs like this and try to bend them back down, hey, that time I didn't do that. But yeah, when you bend it up, what? You're not doing it now. Okay, how's this side? Okay, I stand corrected. Solid. All right, never mind. Just keep an eye out for the forearm things. The legs are fine. Let's see. We have weapons to go over now. Bumblebee has 5 accessories. These 2 being his blasters. Ooh, don't fall on me. There you go. 2 of which are his blasters right here, looking as lovely as ever. The other 2 being these blades right here. These blades don't really have anywhere to go. I think he can hold them normally. Yeah, see, he can hold the blades. But they're mainly designed to go into these slots right here. Just like so. Then finally, the blaster. This rifle looks lovely. I love it. It looks great. Sculpt work is nice. So yeah. We went over articulation, accessories, posability. Now, posability is... articulation and posability are 2 different things. I recently learned that after watching quite a few reviews going over the differences. Apparently, posability is the posing and poses that your figure can hit, while articulation is the points of articulation he has. So there is a difference between the two. Both can be used to describe each other, but both do have meanings, different meanings. So yes, Bumblebee's posability is nice. You can, with all these points of articulation, you're able to get him some pretty nice poses. Let's see. Just like this one right here. And with little bits of extra hinges like this, you're able to get some unique ones too. Like this one. Oh, I just realized I'm getting him like off camera. Like this one right here. That looks nice. Or at least nice enough for what I'm trying to show. Bumblebee's posability is nice. He can hit a striking pose and look great while doing it. And that's what I appreciate about him. He looks great while hitting a good pose. You know? Yeah, we cheated a little bit right here, but that's how you get that really nice looking foot bend. Oh, that nice looking foot bend right there. Yeah, so Bumblebee's posability is nice. He can hit a nice pose and look great while doing it. I just realized his legs are ball jointed. I thought they were on hinges because of their limitations. No, these are ball joints. What? How did I not realize? Oh, don't want to lose the leg. Ah, there you go. Bit of a hard ball joint for me. Damn. Yeah, we give Bumblebee his blasters and knives. Yeah, it still does the thing with the forearms. Okay. But yeah, I say these look nice on Bumblebee. Looks like he can just go stabby stabby, shooty shooty, you know? Never thought I'd say those words, but here I am now. I also never thought I'd make it as far as a YouTuber. Which reminds me, I am now at 143 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for helping me reach another 10 subscriber milestone. We went from 138 at the beginning of this month to 143. So we went over the 30 threshold and made it to the 40s. So thank you, everyone. This means a lot, and I'm happy that you all have managed to enjoy my videos this long. I am astonished that you all actually enjoy these, but I am grateful. It means a lot. And I'm happy. Wow. Stuttering. Man's greatest thing. But I am really happy that you all enjoy these videos enough to want to subscribe, or to leave a like, or to comment. Hell, even sharing helps a lot. So thank you. It honestly does mean a lot. I know my channel has been around for a little while, and I know there's moments where I probably disappoint all of you. You know, like, oh, where is he? Why has he made a new video? School and stuff is just very busy. But it's nice being able to do these videos now, because I am trying to get all these videos out there so I can focus a little more on school as well. Because the main reason why videos take so long is because of school. But I'm a junior. My junior year, as most of you know, if you're in high school or have already graduated, your junior year in high school is very important. It's that middle year between your sophomore and senior years. And if you don't lock in, for lack of better words, then you're kind of screwed. You have to make sure you know what you're doing in your junior year. Because if you don't know what you're doing, or you don't know what you want to do in your future, you're kind of screwed. Like, for example, I want to work retail, then I want to be a plumber. But now there's a bunch of little steps in between those wants. So, I am sorry that a lot of these videos have been taking so long to get out. That's why I've been doing all these videos one after another on December. You know, like an advent calendar. So yeah. Just want to say sorry. It means a lot that you all actually enjoy these. And thank you for bringing me to 143 subscribers. I've been doing this for almost 5 years now. My oldest video might say 4, but before that, there was a lot of other videos. We had videos on BotBots, hoists, or on BotBots, Earthrise, Siege, you know, the figures of the time. A lot of that, and some Power of the Primes even. So yeah, it means a lot that you all have brought me this far into this hobby. Because let's be honest, this channel is a hobby. So thank you. And I know y'all probably don't want to hear this now, since you're all here for Bumblebee, but I do want to say this. It means a lot that y'all care about my channel enough to want to subscribe or to be a returning watcher. Thank you. I really do mean this. Thank you from the bottom of my fuzzy monkey heart. It really does mean a lot, though. Now, let's go into size comparisons and go into final thoughts on this figure. But before we do that, I gotta get these other guys transformed. So let's straighten out Bumblebee. Then I'll be with you guys in a few minutes. Thank you for your time. I'll see you all in just a few minutes. Alrighty, got our figures transformed. So let's do this. We got Transformers 1 Bumblebee. There you go. So camera's not at an angle. We got TF1 Prime. We have Gamer Edition. No! Alright, we'll stand you up first. Do you, then you next. I just realized how small Bumblebee is for a deluxe. Damn. And how big Optimus, or maybe Optimus is just really big for a deluxe. Because Christ, this is a Voyager. But finally, probably want to angle up just a touch. Age of the Primes, Onyx Prime. Okay, yeah, that was a good idea to angle the camera up with him. Damn. But yes. Now, for the final thoughts on Bumblebee. Bumblebee is fun. He's concise. He's solid. Mostly. A few parts move when you use basic articulation, but it's just the nature of everything. It's fine. Bumblebee's fun. He's solid. He's well put together. And he looks good with Optimus here. Heck, he looks good with Gamer Edition and Age of the Primes. All these guys look really good together. Oddly enough. Like, look. Gamer Edition Megatron looks good with these two. Mostly. I think the angles on the chest kind of give him away. And then Onyx Prime, he just looks like he belongs. Like, he looks like he fits in with this universe. You know, I feel like if I get TF1 Alpha Trion and I put these two next to each other, they look like they would belong. And actually, one second. I know they have an image of all the Transformers 1 Primes. Transformers 1 Onyx Prime. Huh. One second. Concept art. Not what I'm looking for. Okay, so not exactly TF Age of the Primes, but I could see this just having a retool on the wings than being sold as it. Oh yeah, here's one using the Age of the Primes colors. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Nope, shit. Never mind. That's not important anymore. Oh, shit. Like I was saying, though, these guys look great. They look like they belong together, which is nice. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, that message was from my buddy. He likes being funny. Fucking goober. You see the shit I have to deal with? When you have friends that close, where they can just text you, "Good morning, honey." That shit's funny. I do that with a few of my buddies occasionally too. But that's not the point. Let's see. Now, for the rest of my final thoughts on Bumblebee here, though. He's nice. He's well put together. He feels worth the money. He comes with a good amount of accessories. 5 to be exact, but 3 actual accessories. I don't count the swords as them as they attach to the blasters. So yeah. Should you guys get this figure? If you're in the market for a new Bumblebee or just a fun Bumblebee, go right ahead. He seems fun. He seems fine enough to do that. So yeah. I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow we'll be going over Megatron, because he's just that lovely. We'll be using these guys as our comparisons. Probably switch out the leader class for someone else if I... Actually, we'll probably keep Onyx as our leader class for the Studio Series stuff. He looks like he belongs with them. But yeah, until then, I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching, and see you guys tomorrow.